Next on the agenda.
Solidify! Burst forth!
Rise. Born of ice and frost. Next on the agenda.
Was that actually a commission? That's so funny. I didn't even know it was a commission. I just spawned and the commission was right on top of me. What the heck? That was random.
Coming to be!
For Rex Lapis!
Place my hammer. The hunter becomes the hunted. Free!
Access denied.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Next on the agenda.
Let's get down to business. Gather. Live.
Wheel of life.
Finally, to the ferry. Finally,
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda. Astra at... Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do. I want to help. Stand clear.
Solidify! Order guide you.
Enhanced animal module 75. Absorption test. Animal test 6308. Absorption test. No touching. Come on. Focus. Next.
Solidify!
Rise. Sacred name. Fortune preserve.
Solidify!
Access denied. Next on the agenda. Animal test 6308. Born of ice and frost. Add Astra. Thank you for
Isn't even worth mentioning.
Should I report this to my superiors?
Please speak to President Sung.
I improve my culinary skills? We're way behind schedule.
Try some creative cooking.
Yeah, so I called into work today.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Join me. Give Windtrace a go.
Windtrace a go.
Make my escape.
Let's see. What else do I have left to do today?
I don't know. The map is so fucking small. I don't know why they picked it. So stupid. Like literally everything's like right next to each other. His ability could literally just scan everything. That's a fucking stupid map.
us a go.
Of course, they picked the biggest fucking map for me, though. Knew that was gonna happen. I don't even know why. Of course, I get the biggest area out of all of them as a hunter. This is so horseshit, dude. Look at this shit, dude. Where the hell is the thing that drops down, dude? How didn't I capture him? I was literally right next to him, dude. Thank God. Stupid. What's up, Panini? I'm doing alright. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Sensor, didn't I just do that? Oh. Oh wow, they actually rebuilt this. Looks really nice, actually. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's really cool. Did I get an achievement? Yeah, it's pretty cool. So do I just talk to him and he gives me free incest? Huh. Is there any reason? I guess you could just have unlimited incest. It's pretty cool. Place looks way nicer now. I'm glad they fixed it. That's pretty sweet, actually. They brought back the Jade Chamber and they fixed that. That's pretty cool.
Understood.
Okay. I'll just start doing my guess I'll just start doing the hangout events.
Well, would you look who's here? Looks like it's going to be a day to remember. Guys, look who the sea washed up.
Ahoy there, traveler! So Captain really did invite you to join the homecoming celebration.
Hey, I heard that you took care of another crisis while you were in Inazuma. Are the rumors true?
That's what I heard too. Thanks to you, Inazuma's Vision Hunt decree was finally put to an end. Well done, traveler.
Captain's got quite the eye for people. She said she was sure that your trip to Inazuma would stir up some waves. And sure enough...
Look at you, being so modest. We all know what you did to protect Liyue Harbor.
I've heard that they tell stories about you in Mondstadt, too. The honorary knight. Pretty impressive.
I'd say someone of your caliber would be right at home in the cracks. Right, sailors?
Yeah, this is Beto's hangout. I might do
That's
Ningguang's next.
right. Wow, I'm getting excited just thinking of being the traveler's crewmate. Hey, what do you say we arm wrestle?
Yeah, this is Beto's.
You'd be too busy to show up.
Oh, Captain on deck!
I haven't done really any of the
We were
hangouts.
just trying to talk the traveler into joining the crew.
Yeah, come on, Captain Beto. Surely you've got a way to get the Traveler on board.
Well, she's on board right now for the celebration, isn't she?
Yeah, but just one celebration together is not enough. You know what we mean, Captain.
All right, I get it now. There is something special about you, Traveler. You earned everyone's respect, myself included. So it goes without saying that the Crux would be honored to have a crew member such as yourself.
No doubt about that.
But then
Such
again,
an honor.
a hero like yourself doesn't just set off on a journey without some bigger purpose in mind. So should a hero really drop what they're doing just to spend day after day drifting at sea with us? Well, if that were the case, then the Crux, known for always moving forward to the next horizon, would instead be holding someone back.
Right. I guess we didn't think that part through.
Remember, rather than seeking out strong members to join us, you should be focusing on making yourselves the strongest that you can be. If we are powerful, they will come to us. Isn't that why everyone here chose to come aboard in the first place?
Yes? A strong sailor is always looking for a sturdy ship.
I guess I almost forgot the first lesson you ever taught me. Thanks for the reminder, Captain.
Just be sure you all keep that in mind. Now, there's no more need to hound the Traveler, as you were. The Traveler and I have something to discuss.
Talking in private.
I'm glad you came. Welcome back aboard. Hey, don't mention it. As a host, it would be pretty embarrassing to continue letting my guests be put on the spot like that. I can't go getting too caught up in my own reputation, though. That's certainly not how the Crux made it to where we are today. As the head of the fleet, my task is to keep us on the right course, no matter how turbulent the seas may become. But then again, the crew isn't usually this riled up. It's not that they're arrogant, they're just bubbling with ambition, that's all. Their excitement today comes from their great respect for you, both your strength and your character. So please, don't take it the wrong way.
Why would I actually quite interesting to say why would I should be thinking of taking me Inazuma?
All good then. Great. Actually, speaking of Inazuma, I think your good luck must have rubbed off on me on the way over. I made an interesting find on the beach shortly after we parted ways. Let's talk about it over there, where it's a little quieter.
Over where?
So after we dropped you off in Rito, we found a shipwreck nearby. Probably belonged to Inazuman pirates. We searched the wreckage and found a map. At first, I thought it was a nautical chart. I was thinking we might discover a new sailing route if we were lucky. But after a closer look, I realized it wasn't a map of the sea at all. It was a Liyue treasure map, and no ordinary one at that.
I'm hunting treasure with Beto. That sounds pretty fun.
Nothing like that. I just mean that the map was a mess. So it was the most I could do to figure out that the treasure was probably in Liyue. As for its exact location, I have no idea. I'd say I've explored Liyue pretty extensively, but still, this one managed to beat me. So, I thought of you. Nobody can beat you when it comes to treasure hunting on land, right? Is that right? Well then, it looks like I'm in good hands. Here's the map. See what you can make of it.
Bro, come on. This just is
So, where do you think it is?
You must be. I don't know what's wrong with Beto, but this map doesn't look like a map. I don't know. It's just like a bunch of scribbles. Oh my goodness. Am I really have to guess?
Guili Plains. Huh, I never would have gotten that. How can you tell?
It's just a guess. You know, I could tell what scribbles look like.
Oh. Okay then. So you do live up to the hype. I can't believe you noticed that. You sure have an eye for detail. Let's head over there and take a look. I'll need you to help me zero in on the specific location once we're there.
That was an awful map, to be honest. That was like terrible.
Weapons on this side are well maintained.
To go on a treasure hunting together. I didn't even know Beto goes on land. The heck? I didn't know she goes deep into land. I thought she was just literally like by the shore of the beach. That's annoying.
Oh, good. I was just thinking that the silk flowers at the Feiyun Commerce Guild needed watering. The transport coordinators will probably moan about the muddy mountain roads again, though.
It should be around here, right?
I think
Who are
so.
Oh, it's a bunch of treasure hoarders. I guess the treasure's for real then. There are quite a few of them. If things go south and fists start flying,
I got a
stay
lucky
behind
guess.
me. I'm more than a match for these amateurs.
Keep digging, boys. Once we have our hands on the treasure, everyone gets a share.
You can all hold it right there.
Huh? Who's that barking orders? Do you know who you're up against here? Keep going if you got a
Golden
death wish.
alligator.
What the? It's Captain Beto.
What?
Run, boys, run!
Nobody move.
Captain Beto, Lord of the Ocean.
So
This is
stupid.
all my fault. I didn't know who I was up against. I don't have a death wish. I swear. I got a big mouth is all. It's always saying things it
He has
shouldn't.
a nice
I
hat.
swear I'll wash it out with soap the moment I get back.
He's like the best looking treasure hoarder that I've seen in this entire game, to be
Mercy.
honest.
Will you spare us? Well, spare them, at least. These guys are just trying to put food in their mouths. They'd never hurt a soul. If you need to take anyone, take me. Please, let them go. It was me that disrespected you. They never did, and never would.
Is that right? Fine. Seems like you've got a heart in there somewhere, seeing how you treat your crew. I'll let you off the hook this time. Get out of here!
Thank you, Captain Beto. Thank you.
Maybe she's pleading the whole
Wait.
time and she's gonna kill him.
Yes? What else might the merciful and mighty Beto require?
Oh my
This
goodness.
treasure's still up for grabs. The Crux fleet honors the rule of first come, first served. You found it first, so name your price. I can't have any rumors going around about Captain Beto stealing other people's treasure, can I?
Captain Beto, we wouldn't dare take more from you. Take the treasure as an apology for my foolish words. Please, take it. Please.
Oh? Well, if you insist. I accept your kind offer, and I'll make you one in return. You don't seem like terrible folks, so let me help you get onto the right track. If you want to mend your ways and put all this behind you, the Crux can probably arrange some odd jobs in the port for you. It'd be humble work, but at least it'd get you on your feet and making an honest living. A much better deal than what you've got going now, if you ask me.
Wow, thank you, Captain Beto. On behalf of me and all my boys.
Right. Let's see what we've got in here. This isn't what we're looking for. Let's look around. Maybe we'll find it. Those rocks look kind of weird. Let's see if there's anything. Let's keep looking. What are those hilly trolls digging for? Wait, actually, I've heard they sometimes dig for buried treasure. Let's go take a closer look.
Oh, I'm frozen too. I was like, what the heck? Why can't I shoot?
Feel this ancient power.
Kind of annoying that you could get frozen within Zhongli's shield.
Stabilize.
Go.
Nope, not here either. Now that we've searched all the places of interest in this area and come up with nothing, you got any ideas? It's,
Captain Beto! Captain Beto!
They're still
Huh?
here?
Hey, what brings you back here?
Captain Beto! Actually, we've just been wandering around nearby. We didn't go far, because we were thinking about what you said, and,
And?
well, me and the boys decided we're ready to move away from all of this and get on the straight and narrow.
Oh? Are you sure?
Yes, absolutely sure.
Okay then. But I'll warn you right now, you won't have it easy. It might just be menial work in the port, but in the eyes of the general public, you'll be associates of the Crux. So there'll be a grueling test you have to go through before you can start.
I understand, I understand. Truth be told, Captain, it's only because it's you, the mighty and honorable Captain Beto. If it had been anyone else, I don't think I'd have listened. And since you made us this kind offer, I'd like to ask, if I might be so bold, is there any hope at all for us to become full members of the Crux in the future? Even the tiniest shred of hope?
Well, there's no place in the Crux for delusions of grandeur, that's for sure. But then again, everybody has to start somewhere. So, it comes down to you. If you manage to impress me and earn the respect of my crew, then yeah, nothing's impossible.
Thank you, Captain Beto. Thank you 1,000 times over. I couldn't help but notice you were searching for something else. It still hasn't turned up?
Why? Do you have any clues?
We heard about 2 treasures, both in Guili Plains. We were still looking for the first one when you found us. So maybe the other one might be what you're looking for. Not too far from here, but I'm just not sure of the exact location. All the info we got about this treasure came from the black market. The answer's hidden inside a poem which goes like this. Drunkenly I gazed at the ruins long forsaken, and lay beneath red leaves whose branches cast a crooked shade. The dusk sun shone upon the sea as I awakened, but Guyon stood twixt weary eyes and the sight of home they crave. As for the ruins long forsaken part, I do know of some ruins near here. But beyond that line, I don't... I'm just not smart enough.
So a treasure clue hidden in a poem, huh? Don't worry, we got this. See my friend here? If they taught treasure hunting as an art form, you'd probably be calling her Grandmaster. This kind of thing's a piece of cake for her. Am I right? Okay then. Let's start by heading to the site and surveying the scene. Maybe we'll find some other clues over there.
Okay, come on, boys. You heard the captain. Lead the way. These are the long-forsaken ruins from the poem. Apparently they were once full of treasure. But judging by the state of them now, it's probably long gone.
It seems that we need to dig deeper into this poem. Drunkenly, I gazed at the ruins long forsaken, and lay beneath red leaves whose branches cast a crooked shade. The dusk sun shone upon the sea as I awakened, but Guyon stood twixt weary eyes and the sight of home they crave. Do you have any ideas? Ah, somewhere you can see the ruins from. So somewhere not too far from here? Yeah, and maybe the shadow cast by the tree is supposed to hint at something.
Oh, I got it! This guy fell asleep and woke up just before sunset!
Dusk and the shadow of a red-leaved tree. I think we can work with that. Let's take a look around. I think we're getting close.
How do I get the poem out again, or am I just...
We're way behind schedule.
I'm not sure where the... How I'm supposed to take out the poem again? Is it okay, drunken... Oh, there's actually... This is where it splits. Okay. Poetic treasure. Beneath red leaves whose branches cast a crooked shade. Oh, this one? Must be over here.
Next on the agenda.
Hey, what's up, Dave? Welcome back, man. It should be right here. Wait. Lay beneath the leaves whose branches cast a crooked shade, or a tree with red leaves in a shadow. The dusk sun shone upon the sea as I awaken. Is it right here? This is the only crooked tree I could think of. Supposed to skip till dusk?
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Oh, here it is.
Found it! At long last, the treasure is finally in our hands.
Have you done all the hangout
A
events?
check from the Northland Bank.
I've been kind of like not doing them. So I have like so many. It's kind of overwhelming right now.
You really came through. We found the spot in no time. Without your help, I don't think I ever would have gotten my hands on it. To us, this is just a check that you can exchange at Northland Bank for some Mora. But to some people, it's of huge importance. When I found the treasure map, it was tightly sealed inside a small bottle along with a letter. I'll let you read it for yourself.
If you find this bottle, I may no longer be in this world. I originally thought
Finished?
No. I originally thought that these pirates having their way in means... it was literally like 2 seconds she actually have finished. Like, damn. I originally thought these pirates having their way in means might be able to send me back to Leeway, which was why I got on board their ship. I never expected that. Forget it. It's supposed to be... I suppose this is what they call destiny. Before I came to Inazuma, I worried that my old mother's place would be burglared as she lived alone, so I left a check for all the Mora I saved over these past few years, bearing locations marked on this map. Please help me retrieve the check and exchange it at the Northland Bank. The Mora will then be yours to do with as you please, save for a small portion that I would like to use to pay my mother's living expenses. Her name is Minamoto. Kotomi, and she lives in the Gulid Plains. Please assist hang. My mother, I found loads of sakura blooms that could be.
Yeah, I can't fault him for what he did, but the way things turned out, all I can say is life is unpredictable. Well, let's fulfill his final wish by taking this check to where it belongs.
Is his mother still alive? How do we know how long ago was this? I guess I would just run there. Yeah, it's back. Some of the maps are pretty nice. Some of them are really small though, so it's like really easy for the hunter to get you. Like the Kamisado Estate, that shit's so tiny. Like there's barely any places to hide there. I don't even know why they made it such a tiny place. But the rest of them are pretty
Well,
big.
this
It's pretty
is it.
fun.
Oh boys, it's time for your first job! Give this check to the old lady who lives in that wooden hut. Tell her it's a welfare payment from the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yes, boss.
What's up?
Sakura blooms I picked up Isa. I want her too.
I see. But you only find sakura blooms in certain places, right? It must have been quite a bit of work collecting all these, surely.
So if I
Let's
give like
just pick one, huh? One's enough to show that you care. You've already helped me out so much today. Okay,
nice.
off you go then. Take her the sakura bloom along with the check. And if she asks, tell her, your child in a faraway land sends his best wishes.
Oh, that's cute. Alright, that's 1 out of the 5. I wonder if it splits. I forgot. This shit 500? Holy shit. I think I need to start doing this. This is 1,000. Dang, I got like 5,000 EXP here. Yeah, that was a really nice pick. I like the picks. I like the Sayu picks too. I could have some soda, to be honest. I feel. Is that like the best ending? Oh, there's actually. Oh, you can actually go to private chat. I think I took the longest route, to be honest. Yeah, I think I did take the longest route. Let's go here again. This is the only thing I don't really like. I wish it was a little easier to go back to the missions. This is why I didn't really do the hangout events. But that's a lot of adventure EXP, to be honest. I'm glad you could teleport to the A-Core now, too. It was so weird, like in the beginning when you couldn't.
Well, would you look?
Ahoy there, traveler. Hey, that's what
Actually, I
I heard.
already did
Captain's
this,
got
so I'm just
quite
gonna
the
go
eye for
around
people.
skipping.
Look at you, Bings.
I've heard that they tell.
Hey, what?
I was worried you'd be too busy to show up.
Oh,
Cap? Yeah, come on.
Well, she's on board right now for...
Yeah,
All right. So it goes without saying.
no doubt about that.
But then again, so should a hero... Well, if that were...
Right.
Remember, isn't that why every...
yes?
I guess I almost forgot.
Just
I like
be
how they're
sure-
all wearing eye patches.
I'm glad you came. Welcome back aboard. Some rumors have it that the leader of the Crux is so powerful that she could slay the mighty Leviathan Haishan. I can't go getting too caught up in my own reputation, though. That's certainly not how the Crux made it to where we are today.
Hi, Shaw.
As the head of the fleet, my task is to keep us on the right course, no matter how turbulent the seas may become. But then again, the crew isn't usually this riled up. It's not that they're arrogant, they're just bubbling with ambition, that's all. Their excitement today comes from their great respect for you, both your strength and your character. So
Yeah,
please
they all have
take
eye
it back.
patches. It's so funny. Oh,
Oh, is that
so.
Well, it just so happens that we're doing some recruitment and training for new crew members while we're back. It'll be a first-rate chance to learn the life of a sailor. Since you're interested, why don't you come along and experience a sailor's life firsthand? I'm curious to see if you'll take the sea by storm in the same way you have on land.
Okay,
Good.
Captain.
Come with me. I've got something interesting for you to see.
Alright, so I guess I did choose the right path. I'm glad they put the check marks now because it would have been really... Where is she? Fine, I guess I'm training to be a sailor. Do they all have eye patches?
Chief Mate Juza's breaking in the
Oh, no, they
newcomers,
don't.
but I think we can spare you the tedium of that. After this, the new crew members will be arranged into 2 teams for more specialized training, according
what
to
the
their own
hearts are for.
aptitudes and the needs of the fleet. One team will learn comprehensive survival skills, including maritime emergency rescue, marine meteorology, psychological counseling, and so on. They will serve as the support team for the fleet, ensuring safe navigation. That's why we call them the
Oh
Shield
my god, there's
of
so
the
many
Crux.
choices. What other team? The Vision of the Crust? What other team? The Spear of the Crust?
The Vision of the Crux. Oh, we don't have that many visions, kid. As one might expect, we call the other team the Spear of the Crux, because they'll be learning about naval warfare. They'll make up the armed portion of our crew. Also, they're responsible for handling the fleet's cargo deals. So, what do you think? Which team is for you?
I think the Hearts was originally in the old ones. It would go down or up, but I haven't seen it go up or down since the new update. So I guess they just didn't take it out.
You truly are an adventurer at heart. Let's start with the fundamentals for any armed crew member. Basic boat handling. Follow me. These are some older
Oh my god.
skirmish boats that we keep on the Alcor as backup. Although they've been made redundant by newer models now, they're still fully kitted out. They're perfect for when we need to do simulated battles as part of crew training.
They should make a little event, like a multiplayer event, like a boat battle event. I think that would be really fun. Like versus other
Disappointed?
people.
So this isn't quite on the scale that you had in mind, huh?
Like a kind of
To
like
be
a
honest,
1v1
the
type
Alcor
thing.
Going into battle is the last
Or even
thing
like a
I'd ever wanna
2v2 in the
see.
little boats.
In fact, out of all the confrontations we've
like
ever
give 'em
had,
more health and more
almost
abilities.
all were resolved by negotiation.
I think that would be kind of cool.
Only when negotiations fail do we consider deploying our armed fighters and skirmish boats, and they alone are enough to handle most situations. The only reason the Alcor would ever need to open fire would be if it were a fight to the death. The Alcor serves only 2 purposes: to deter or to destroy.
God.
We are an armed fleet with a strong sense of justice, not war-hungry lunatics.
Thought you guys were
We're very
just
careful about
pirates.
determining
I
when
didn't
to
think you
use
guys go
force
around
and
killing
exactly
people.
what level of force to use. All of this to say that mastering a small attack craft is quite enough for new crew members. Do you have any experience piloting small armed vessels? You're the first person I've ever met who's so dismissive of the power of the sea. But I guess to put it another way, you're already a seasoned veteran, huh? In that case, I'll skip the basics on how to operate your craft.
Oh, thank God.
The goal of this exercise is simple. Steer your skirmish boat along the prescribed route and return here within the time limit. You can start when you're ready. I'll be waiting here so I can observe your skills.
I like looking at Beto. I like her design. It's kind of cool because normally you don't get these outside of Inazuma. I wonder if I could just like swim away. Oh no, you have to stay in the area. I would have just like swam away with this and stole their boat and like just like traveled along Leeway. Am I supposed to collect all the insignias? Kind of annoying how they put it right there. I have to go back around. Nice and easy. Boop. This is like, we're in like the deep ocean. It's kind of weird. Like the hilichurros have these like really weird wooden. I don't know how the wooden rafts, like, it looks like they're like connected to the ground. I'm not really sure how the hilichurros really be building this shit out there, like in the middle of the ocean. I missed 3 of them? Oh, never mind. I wish they had more of these around the map, to be honest. Okay, no, nice.
Nicely done. That was a joy to watch. Perfect timing on the turns, you kept your craft stable on the straightaway. It was like watching a well-rehearsed show. All right. It's high time I introduced you to some of the more serious business that the Crux takes on. Come with me. We're going to Liyue Harbor.
Oh my, what was that noise? What the heck was that? I don't know, like I unlocked something. Maybe my heart did go up. I'm gonna check. Dun, 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 dun. Isn't it supposed to be the Chinese New Year? When is that? I wanted my Ningguang outfit.
You may be aware that
they're
as
taking
an
way
armed
too long to
fleet,
give it
the
to
Crux
us.
is kind of like the maritime equivalent of a guard for hire.
And the free 4-star. I think I might get another Saiyu, to be honest. I think I'm gonna get a C2 Saiyu. Like the Japanese.
We work as an armed carrier.
I got so used to
earning
the
our
ink.
keep
Oh, the
by
heart did go up.
successfully
That noise,
delivering
you
the
heard
goods
me?
entrusted to us from
The heart
A
did go
to
up.
B.
That noise was the heart. That weird noise that you heard earlier. I'm not sure if you heard it, but I heard it. The heart did go up. Look, I got 5 now.
Aside from that, though, there is also one other important way we make income.
Actually, it's trading. In certain kinds of goods.
I could change it to Japanese. I just haven't really thought about doing it.
Hey, my hotshot accountant. Nice of you to join us.
Cut it out, boss.
More
Juza
grubber.
sent me here with a message.
What?
He says preparations are now underway. If you give me the all clear, I'll head straight over.
Okay. Be careful. Well, she has something to take care of. Mora Grubber was right, though. The other important side to our business, the less official side, is doing exactly what merchants do. Importing here, exporting there. The only difference between us and regular merchants is that our transactions aren't entirely above board. You'll see what I mean by that shortly. I'm taking you to see one such transaction for yourself. Come on, let's go meet our trading partner for the day.
Oh my gosh, she's actually running. It's kind of funny. Why does she keep turning around? I'm following you. Just go. So if I like stop, she will like wait for me. What if I like walk away? Oh, never mind. She like keeps checking if I'm following her.
Fresh seafood! Fresh seafood! Catch it while you can!
Oh, my arms hurt. My arms like really stiff. I worked out yesterday. And I haven't done it in a while, so my
What do you have?
arms hurt really bad. I could
Hello
barely move my
there.
arms.
Professional fishmongers? We've
I have
got
to be
everything
super
you could ask
stiff.
for.
Oh, it's gonna take like a few days for me to get used to this again.
So what do you need?
I want a bass head with all the teeth removed. If there's a single tooth in there, I don't want it.
Huh? You know bass have pharyngeal teeth, right? In the throat? How do you expect me to get all those out?
Pharyngeal
Then
teeth.
I'll have a bass trunk with 2 swim bladders. Again, if it's short by 1 swim bladder, it's not the bass I want.
You're not making this easy for me. 1 bass means 1 swim bladder. Afraid that's not up to me.
Okay, then I'll take a bass tail with scales that are yellow on the outside, black on the inside. Also, it's gotta have a total of 81 scales. That's 7 times 7, no more, no less.
What kind of fish scales are yellow outside and black inside? You sure this is a fish you're talking about? In any case, you can try all you want, but 7 times 7 is never gonna get you 81. Pardon
I'm
my
honestly confused
asking,
on what's
but
going on here.
You're not a fish expert, are you? I'm sorry, ma'am, but I'm afraid I don't have any of the things you're looking for. Look, I'm a professional. So are most of the people I serve. I can accommodate anything they ask for. Seems you two are amateurs. So I'm sorry, but you'll have to go someplace else.
Anywhere you'd recommend?
Like I said, Nay's Professional Fishmongers is for professionals. For amateurs, the place to go to would be Wise Amateur Fishmongers.
Aren't they friends, or was she actually trying to buy some fish?
I bet you're wondering why that guy was saying he didn't have what we wanted. That was just the first step in the transaction to confirm our identity. The real deal will come later.
It seems overly complicated, to be honest. I wish you could actually walk around with, like... I wish the NPC, like, the actual characters were actually in the game. I wish you could see Yaimiko and, like, the Raiden Shogun and all the other characters, like, walking around the map. Instead of, like, only on hangout events and stuff.
Fresh seafood! Fresh seafood! Come take a look!
Is this Wise Amateur Fishmongers?
That guy's a big
That's
dude.
The one. We have all kinds of amateur stuff here. The more amateur, the more of it we got. What would you like?
We'd like a bass head.
No problem. Ours are all toothless, mind you.
And a bass trunk.
Oh, no problem. I'll stick an extra swim bladder in there for you. On the house.
And a tail.
Sure thing. I'll paint the scales yellow on the outside and black on the inside, so you can tell at a glance, this ain't no ordinary fishtail. If it's 7 times 7 you want, I can do you 81, 138, or even 648. It's up to you.
Great. I like your style. We have a deal.
I appreciate your patronage. Please, take your order to our warehouse manager over there. A real amateur if I've ever met one. Proud to have you as a customer. No, we don't have the fish here. All fish sold at Wise Amateur Fishmongers are still swimming in the sea. Once we get the order in from the customer, we go fish it out for them. The warehouse handles that side of things. Pay first, then we bring you the goods.
Why is this
That
so
way you
overly
get the freshest
complicated?
catch.
I don't know what's going on. Beta's confusing me. Oh, yo, what's up, Zyphus? Oh, did it really break? I'm joking. I know the meme. I'm doing pretty good. Kind of rough. My arms hurt, to be honest. I'm trying to find a better stream schedule for myself. I think I'm gonna start actually making my schedule early, or like the day before, so everybody knows when I'm gonna stream the next day.
To collect your order, huh, Beta?
Okay. Yep, I'm here.
Yes, sir. We're here about that bass.
I didn't expect you to come in person, but we still need to follow procedure.
Yeah, no problem. Oh my.
The bass you want is not a standard specimen.
This
Our
guy's face
fishermen
kind of
need to
bothers
wait
me. I
for
don't
the
know
right
why.
moment to catch it. You know the rules, I take it.
Of course.
Oh, well, as you know, timing and location are everything when it comes to fishing. You have to wait till all the conditions are just right.
Okay, what's going on?
That means the tide.
What
the
are we
moon,
getting?
And the wind.
Are we getting drugs? Like,
So, let me ask you this. When will the tide come in?
The fishing song will sound out at midnight.
How drunk will the moon be before the party's over?
It won't stop while the Star of Death shines.
I see, yes. Which way will the sea breeze be blowing?
The breeze should be bound for Guyan.
All right, then. Well received. I'll go and make arrangements.
Great. I think that wraps up everything we needed to do in Liyue Harbor. Let's head back and wait for the delivery. I thought we were pretty clear, weren't we? The three people we just met are our business partners. Nay's professional fishmongers and Y's amateur fishmongers are just cover names. The bass, obviously, is the code name for the goods. The numbers of
so it
teeth,
is
string
drugs.
bladders, and scales all represent different specifications. Meanwhile, the conversation I had with the warehouse keeper was the instructions for the deal itself. Let me translate it for you. Tonight at midnight, the deal will take place in Guyan Stone Forest. The Alcor will wait there as long as needed. As for what
you're
the
always in
actual goods
Guyan
are,
Stone
well,
Forest, though.
you'll see tonight.
This mystery. Is as shady as it seems? Yeah, definitely.
What if I were to say yes? What would you do then?
I may turn you into Ningguang. I'm no snitch.
Thank you. But don't worry, everything will be fine.
I ain't no
deeply
snitch.
value you as a friend, but ultimately, you're not with the Crux. I definitely don't want to cause you any trouble just because you hung out with me. So,
Alright,
rest
Zyphus.
assured, we haven't broken any laws.
I really appreciate you just being in
At
here.
least
Same
not
to you,
today.
Dave. Thanks for coming. I really need to set up the... what's it called? I need to set up the stream, or like the event for the stream a lot earlier, so you guys know when I'm streaming. Or like when it's probably gonna be around 2 o'clock most of the days. Might be between like 12. It'll be probably between 12 and 3, honestly. And then I might do a second stream later in the night. I still haven't really decided, because I still gotta work out and then study my Japanese and a bunch of other stuff. So I gotta really try to organize everything, but I'm gonna try to do like a 2-3 hour stream. I might do Genshin in the afternoon, then I might play like Halo or something at night. I might stream Honkai later because the actual new update came out. But I I'll think about it, to be honest. We'll see. I think I'm just gonna start making like random videos. Yeah, because I normally have the free time to do it. I'm normally just posting on TikTok and just kind of gaming and stuff. But I have to see if I'm free or not. I think nights if I'm free. I'll schedule ahead of time and see. So it should be on the channel, if anything. I gotta go. Oh, they're actually doing it on land. I thought they were actually gonna go on the boat. Yeah, I might play some Halo or something later tonight. The only thing bad about Genshin is like playing it for like 5 or 6 hours straight is a little hard. Like I could do it. I just need people to talk to, really. I just need people to actually be in here to actually talk to, and then I could probably do it a lot easier. But playing Genshin like alone for 5 hours could be kind of rough. I used to play it every day when it first came out, but then after like a while, like doing the same grinding route can be kind of tedious, unfortunately. I really hope they fix their late game here in the future. It says 0 and 5, right? Yeah. mean in the stream? No, not in the stream. Or I just mean like in stream. I have more people like to actively talk to. While if I was gonna stream for like 5 or 6 hours, it would definitely make it a lot easier instead of just like me playing by myself, you know. But I could definitely pump 6 or 8 hour streams.
Good.
I pumped 24-hour streams before
Flowers at the Feiyun Commerce Guild needed watering.
on Twitch. Whenever I was growing pretty fast on Twitch back in the day.
Muddy mountain roads again, though.
I really hate when I'm talking and like
Next on the agenda.
and then the characters start having these weird like interactions.
Captain Beidou, you gave me quite the surprise when you showed up in person earlier today.
Well, my friend is visiting, so I wanted to show her how the Crux handles some of its important business.
I see. You two must be close.
You got that right. Now, down to business. Have you brought the goods?
Yep, all here. Please, feel free to take stock.
Stop. Nobody move.
Oh, what? Who
We've received
snitched?
certain information pertaining to a potential illegal business transaction at this location. Apologies, Captain Beidou, but I'm going to need to inspect those goods.
Oh? An illegal business transaction, you say? Well, all the goods are here. If you have any suspicions, please
Is the quality of the
inspect them
stream
at your
alright for you,
leisure.
Dave? Because I put it on ultra low latency, but I'm not sure if that actually messes with the quality of the
Captain,
stream. I don't think it
everything's
does.
been checked. It's just a bunch of potatoes, flour, and so on. And all the paperwork checks out too.
Huh?
Everything's been checked thrice over. There's not a single contraband item here. The paperwork was approved by the Ministry of Civil Affairs, and the tax declarations are all in order.
Looks like you've managed to clear everything up. I suppose we can put this down as a simple misunderstanding.
Yes, apologies. This was a mistake on our end. Come on.
Beto's missions
let's
are
go.
long. I think hers are the longest so far that I've done.
Bravo, Captain Beidou. This was rather ingenious. Seems like your friend still has a little catching up to do.
I know you have a lot of questions. Come on, take a walk with me and I'll lay it all out for you.
Well, I'll leave you both to it. Captain Beidou, I look forward to doing business with you again. Take care.
You probably thought that there was some sort of nefarious business going on behind all the secrecy today. The truth is, that was exactly what I wanted the Ministry of Civil Affairs to believe.
It's like a little blurry. Give me a sec. Oh, it is blurry. I had to pull it up. Sorry, the thing. Well, the ultra lowest latency is what I'm able to talk. You're able to hear me talk to you really fast, so like you're actually able to see.
What you might not know is that I, as the leader of the Crux fleet,
I might just put low latency to see if that's better, because I pulled it out, but it looks blurry for me too.
Been on the Ministry of Civil Affairs watch list for a long time.
Can you change the quality?
In other words,
are you able to
whenever
change the
you
quality?
or I crop up in Liyue Harbor, it almost always draws their attention. Not that there's any animosity behind it, mind you. In their words,
It's a security precaution to prevent people like us from causing unnecessary trouble.
oh, I have no qualms about that. They're just doing their job, keeping the land safe. But how does that saying go again?
Why is Beto's jiggle physics so high?
Sometimes the closer you are to something, the less you can see. Did you figure it out yet? That's right. Maura Grubber, the accountant. With you, me, and a few sacks of potatoes and flour serving as a front, the deal she's overseeing on her end should go off without a hitch. After all, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent the Millilith to us.
You know, you actually leave footprints. I never actually noticed that until yesterday.
Looking at the time, it should be any second now. Look, that's the signal. Tonight's real deal is officially done. Do you have any more questions? You're right. Never underestimate her. But as long as we don't take things too far, she won't look into it too closely. She knows that neither you nor I would do anything to harm Liyue. In any case, there's another higher-level watch list at the Ministry of Civil Affairs above the one we're on. It's top secret. Even I don't know whose names are on it. But I do know that the individuals and organizations on that list are the ones that Qixing are really wary of.
Oh, my arms. Yeah, no. I don't mind it either. It's just like compared to like Guan Yu, it's like 3 times like higher.
Reason being, I'm the only one who can get her some of the more obscure treasures she wants.
It looks like.
It's complicated. All you need to know is that what might be easily attainable for some people can often be a lifesaver for others who can't get their hands on it. That's where we come in. It's as simple as that. You still have some important things to take care of, don't you? As long as you don't know what I was referring to, you'll be safe. So, I'm sorry, but I can't tell you for now. Of course, if the day comes when you've traveled to every corner of the world, found your sibling, and neatly tied up all your loose ends along the way, you're welcome to come back here and I'll tell you all about it. You'll always be welcome in the Crux fleet. I hope I get to see you on board again someday.
I like this picture. Wish you could actually like zoom in on them, but you can't. That was a really long one, to be honest. That was like longer than the other one, I think. How many? I get 60 Primo gems per. I swear, MiHoYo is so. I hate how they bleed drip the Primo gems. It gets kind of annoying sometimes. Okay. There's 3 more and they seem so long. Oh, I guess I'll go down here. That was a really nice picture. I think there's a glitch with these because there's supposed to be more of these. Like I don't even farm them, and sometimes they don't even spawn.
Stabilize.
It's like you have to actively farm them daily for all of them to spawn. I think it's a glitch. Because normally there's like 5 or 6 here. I have that issue with a lot of places actually. Like a lot of places where a lot of the crystal things are supposed to be. Only like 1 or 2 will spawn, even though I haven't farmed them for like a week or 2. And it doesn't make any sense. I think it's a glitch. Or maybe MiHoYo does it on purpose to force you to play. You can't just like not do them. Unless they like updated it where they put less, but I don't think they did. I think it's a glitch on their end. They want. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's MiHoYo doing it on purpose. I don't think they do anything not on purpose in this game. Everything's on purpose. Like everything they do is on purpose. They thought of everything. I'm pretty sure it's just to make it harder, like for people to can't grind those every few days. I could guarantee it. Everything else is already atrociously made, you know, unuser friendly for a lot of the things. So I guarantee that they added that. Honestly, watch. I could go to. There should be one over here. I'm gonna teleport. There should be another one over here. There should be like 10, at least like 6. Like guaranteed. Where's my crystal flies? I guess I'm doing the mission, so maybe they don't spawn. Huh. That's weird. Alright, I'm gonna go over here and check it out. I'm gonna see, but I'm pretty sure that I've been noticing that for the last like 3 months, to be honest. This has been going on for a while. Let's see if this one is. Normally this one is full, like 5 or 6. Yeah, look, this one has 2. Normally there's like 5 here. But now there's 2.
Solidified.
And I haven't done this one in like a few days at least. Or at least 5 or more days. Alright, well I'm gonna start skipping this until we get to the new
After we
area.
dropped you off in Rito, we found a shipwreck nearby. Probably belonged to Inazuman pirates.
Who's this? Who this is? I'm doing a story, unfortunately.
We searched the wreck. At first, I thought it was but after a closer look, nothing. As for I'd say so.
Oh, my heart went down. Why did my heart go
Nobody
down?
can beat you when it comes to treasure hunting on land, right?
The Rated Shogun is my favorite character so far. Oh,
Is that right? Here's the map. See. So, where do you... Chingsa Village. I don't see... Oh, I'm definitely a rookie at this.
wow, you're a pirate.
Your word's good enough for me. Time for a trip to Chingsa. You're coming with me, of course. I'll need you to help me zero in on the specific location once we're there.
Yeah, but the Raiden Shogun is my favorite. I actually got her to C3. I just haven't been using her because of I just haven't. I saved like 300. I saved the same amount I saved last time, or how much. I actually saved more this time than I saved last time. But yeah, she's my favorite so far. I got her. She's the only character that I actually got her weapon for. I also have her C3 as well. Spent all my 300 fates on her. I got really lucky with the weapon. Honestly, I didn't one tap the weapon, but I got it. I won the 50. Like, I just like won the weapon out of the first like 90 pulls or whatever. It was like 80 or something, and I got it. I got so lucky. I actually have a video. One of my recent videos I posted. It's me wishing for it. I won a lot of 50-50s too. I got really lucky to get C3. I saved for a few months because I got, who was it? Zhongli. All right, I didn't save right after Zhongli. I think I wished a little bit more after Zhongli actually, because I would have had like 500. I would have had at least 500 fades if I saved directly after Zhongli. I think I went for Kazuha and a few other characters. I'm not sure how long the Danjo Archon is gonna take, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna wish for Yaimiko. I'm like 90% sure I'm wishing for Yaimiko on his next patch, and I think I should still have enough, at least over 300 by the time the Danjo Archon comes out. I'm just saving. This is like 4 months of saving, I think. When's the last time I wished? Check right here. Last time I wished was on the on 9/7. I got really lucky too. I think I got 2 Raiden Shoguns almost back to back actually. Yeah, that last one took a lot of wishes. That was the second one. I think there's gonna be Mona next here. Yeah, Mona. Technically, I wished all the way in September. Yeah, so it's been a few months. Pretty sure I got 2 Raiden Shoguns back to back, but I can't remember. I got so many Kujo Saras. I got so lucky. I also got a Jean. I forgot. Like right now, I could just splurge on Shanha if I wanted to. I could literally just go all out, but my will... Yeah, my will is strong. I have the indomitable... I have an indomitable will. I could just use one, but... Yeah, I like all the Archons just because they're like the gods. So I think that's really cool. I like Venti, Zhongli. I like Hu Tao a lot too, actually. Hu Tao is really fun character to use. But I like Jean. I like Jean, Diluc. Diluc is my main character. He's also C3, and that's by luck. I literally won. I somehow kept getting Diluc, so I got a C3 Diluc as well, actually. I don't really say it, but I also have a C3 Diluc. He's my first. He was literally my first 5-star that I've got, and then they just keep giving me Diluc, so I don't even complain about it, to be honest. I don't mind getting more Dilucs. Diluc is really strong. I'm just using Ganyu right now because I just got my Amos bow, so I feel like using her a little bit. Where is she at? Oh, she must be up top. I got an Indomitable Will. The wishing doesn't really it doesn't entice me to wish, and plus I like waiting for like the special character because I already know once I get the new Archon, she's gonna be the new Archon is gonna be good for a set period of time, you know. So I already know saving up. So when Danjo comes out, she's probably gonna be one of the strongest Danjo characters, 100%. So having her on your team is just gonna be really good. And then I'm gonna try to get her weapon as well. But I don't think I'm gonna get as lucky as I did with the Raiden Shogun, to be honest. So I definitely need to save more because going for the weapon banner is actually really risky. It's like super risky, actually. I just hope they actually put a good weapon on the second one.
Wow, and the Traveler. My goodness, what's the occasion?
I like how the
Just here to
old
visit us
female
old folks once again.
The old people have the male and the female have the same facial structure.
Last had a visit from the Crux. But I'm glad you picked today. You're just the people I need. These two
Chi-Chi early game is really good. Her healing is way higher than Barbara's.
Each other non-stop about some petty nonsense or other. I'm too old to get through to them. They won't listen to me.
I gotta see two Chi-Chi.
Please, talk some
Unfortunately.
sense into them.
Rest assured, Granny Zhuoshin, whatever the situation is, the Traveler and I will take care of it.
Oh, thank goodness. It's Captain Beto. You couldn't have come at a better time. You're the voice of reason I need in this situation.
Captain, please. Help me get justice.
Chi-Chi's really good with Ganyu.
Hey,
You said you were going for
what
Ganyu.
exactly is going on here?
It's really good for
Spit it out,
Ganyu
tell
because
me
of the elemental resonance. It's really nice having Chi-Chi on your team.
G here? I don't know.
That's why I have her on my
if
team.
screw loose or what his problem is. But anyway, he took it upon himself to raise, well, practically a whole army of finches, okay? And now guess what? They fly onto my land and completely destroy at least half of my crops.
What happened to my heart though? Why did it go down? I don't understand.
But he refused.
Do I have to pick the like the perfect?
Captain,
I guess I must have to pick like the perfect dialogues. That's the only thing I can think of because it went up earlier.
I just thought they looked kind of cute, you know, so I fed them a couple of times. They're wild birds, though.
A couple times? Are you kidding me? That's rich. Really rich. There were 2 of them when you first started. 2 finches. Now you have a whole roof full of finch nests. I swear, every time I come by your place, I think I'm at a bird market. I'm telling you, you are not gonna get away with this anymore.
So, yeah. I mean, they laid a few eggs, made a few nests.
That's how I feel. I was so happy when I got Amona and Kaching. I was so happy.
These are wild birds. I mean, they'll do whatever they please.
I just kept getting Dilucs.
So
I know exactly how you
I
feel.
think I got the picture.
Which I don't mind. And I got 2 Chi-Chis.
What's your take?
I think I've gotten all the normal 5 stars now. Luckily, by luck. So that's really cool.
Fair point. Granny Zhuoshin, is there anything left over from the relief funds delivered by the Crux on our last visit? Technically, this would be a case of avian damage to agriculture. It meets the relief criteria, so we can use these funds to cover Wenjing's losses.
Why, yes. There's plenty left over. The Crux brings such a generous sum each time. There's no way our small village could ever use up all of it.
Oh, thank you, Captain Beto. You can bet I never would have managed to get G to pay up, even if I spent my whole
Yeah,
life
that's probably the
trying to
biggest thing,
persuade
Dave.
him.
That's actually, I don't know
Thank you,
how they don't
Captain.
have
You
that
can bet
yet.
I
It makes
never
no
would have been able
sense.
to afford the compensation out of my own pocket. I'll drive those finches away the moment I get back. I can't let them carry on ruining the neighbors' crops.
Beto, you do so
Just
much
capture
for
'em
our
and release 'em.
village, and we could never hope to repay you.
Granny Zhuoshin, as you know, many of the boys from your fine village do sterling work for the Crux. The fleet wouldn't be what it is today without them, so please think nothing of it. Gee, Wenjing, I guess you're free to go.
Captain Beto.
See, look, he has the same. She has the
you're
same. He has the same face as the granny. They really need to make new models.
It's been a long time. Have you been?
I kind of don't like that about Mihoyo. They're kind of lazy at making new models.
Real trouble with that neighbor of
They
mine,
really,
Jen.
they need to make more
We keep
models.
having the same argument, and it just goes nowhere. I heard you were in the village, so I
Like they make
rushed over
$3
to seek
billion,
your help.
and you're telling me you can't make more models?
What's the issue?
Oh, come with me. You'll see. Let's go find Jen and clear this whole thing up, face to face.
Yeah, I'm out of space. It's kind of annoying having to constantly change. There should at least be minimum 10. At least a minimum of 10. Like, I'm pretty sure that doesn't do anything to the game. Pretty sure they could just add more if they wanted to. Yeah, there's like 5 preset, like, default builds in the game. They're all the same. All the male characters are pretty much the same. Like, all the buff dudes are all the same. All, like, the middle-aged, these guys are the same. They need to add at least, like, 10 more different NPCs and make it feel a little bit more unique.
I heard that you and Pops Shing had a little misunderstanding.
Of course, not like the main, or
What's
like
up?
not the
Tell me
actual
about it.
characters you get, because they have, like, all the different designs, so it doesn't really matter. But,
Jen
Hey, look at his
planted a tree
face.
on his property a few years back.
all I see is the granny.
I had no issue with it at the time. It's just a tree. But a few years on, it's grown taller than the roof of my house.
What if it was just the granny, but she just changed clothes really
I
fast?
just want to feel the sun on my face, but I'm greeted instead by
And
the
she's wearing a
looming
wig.
shadow of my neighbor's tree. It really affects my mood. I asked Jen to cut it down so I could but he said no.
Captain Beto, you gotta believe me. I didn't intend to. It's not just any old tree, you see. That tree was planted there by my late father. Not long after he planted it, he passed away. He said our family's fortune was inauspicious and we needed something to suppress the bad luck. That's what he planted the tree for. How can I just chop it down? I'll be honest, I spent a few years studying in Liyue Harbor, so I don't actually share his superstitious beliefs. But still, that doesn't change the fact that this was my father's dying wish.
Okay, I think I'm all. What are you thinking? I was thinking along the same. Look, Pops, I'm not trying to make excuses for Zhen, but just Zhen's desire to protect his tree isn't for money or because he wants to hurt anyone. He just wants to honor his father's dying wish.
Yeah. When you put it like that.
Yeah, even
Pops,
Madam
if
Ping is
you
like,
can agree to it.
they're all the
I'll
same.
have a word with Granny Zhuoshin and see about getting you some money from the relief fund as compensation for having your sunlight blocked.
They're the same
As
person.
for the tree,
That sounds good to me. The tree can stay. Some compensation would make me feel much better.
Thank you, Captain Beto. And thank you for understanding Pops Shing. I'll make sure it'll be such a relief not to have to on a separate
Wasn't I here for
is there
treasure?
Some special reason why you're back in person so soon?
nothing all that special, just personal reasons.
Huh? Treasure? Wait a second. That reminds me. I don't know if it's
Really? Yep.
Alright, let me just skip a little bit of that. Sometimes the dialogue it's kind of redundant. I like the main story dialogue when it talks about the Garcons and like the actual story, but then they have these like really weird dialogues that has nothing to do with the game, and they're just like talking about like characters that I don't care about, or talking about like stupid like little actions that don't matter to the game, and I kind of don't like those, to be honest. Like the commissions, like you have to go around cleaning leaves and shit. I'm literally a traveler from another universe that has like unlimited powers. I'm over here cleaning leaves up and shit. Like, okay. Just let me kill monsters or do literally anything else.
Huh? Beto, you're just in time. Defu's being completely unreasonable.
See, this guy has the same structure of the guy up there. He just has a beard. He looks a little different. I guess the beard does help a little bit, but...
What happened?
I'm not being unreasonable, Captain. I got Chungping to help me plow my land because it's the busy season.
Plow my
And
land.
what do you know? He plows up a treasure chest. Way I see it, it's my land. So the treasure belongs to me, right? I think it's a pretty clear-cut case.
You say that, Defu. But what you're forgetting is that I came to help you plow your fields out of the goodness of my heart. And you haven't paid me a single mora. It was also my plowing that turned up this chest. However you cut it, surely I'm entitled to at least some of the treasure.
The domestic drama just keeps coming today.
You don't
What
have
are
your
your
clout,
thoughts?
you should be making one. I know A-Leaguers, I think she's better suited for handling.
Okay, I think I'm up to speed here. If you two really want to take this further, I can... As for the costs, I'll cover them. Neither of you seems thrilled about this course of action. Okay, so, plan B. I'll be straight with you.
Hey, what's up,
The
Yellow?
reason I came here today was to look for some treasure. Chances
I was
are it's
pretty into
hiding
the
right
lore
there
when I
in the
first got
chest
into the
you're both
game.
fighting over. So, how
About,
about
like
you two stop
Celestia and
fighting
stuff like
over
that.
it and do me a
I'm
favor
pretty
by
sure
handing it to
that...
me. Of course, I'll be indebted
I'm pretty
to
sure the
both of you.
Vitui or the...
If either of you
the
ever needs
Ice
anything in the
Archon
future,
is
the
trying to
Crux will
fight...
not hesitate to lend you our support.
I'm pretty sure the...
Captain, you're far too kind,
Give me
really.
a sec, I can't talk when these guys
Indebted?
are fucking talking about you like this.
Yep, totally agree. You should have said something. I would have delivered it to you.
It seems like it's been quite a busy day for you. Come on, let's go to the village. I'll rally the masses. We'll get some good food and good drink. And
don't worry about the chest. I'll carry it over.
All right, I think the Ice Archon. I can't remember her name, but I'm pretty sure she's just like rallying, or she's getting all the Gnosis to go attack the Celestia. I'm pretty sure something along those lines. I think she's trying to like attack it, rule it for herself. Who knows? Maybe trying to unify everything and make another Conraya. Who knows? Conria. The gods just bless divisions. It doesn't really matter. Just depends on how much, I guess, the willpower they have. Wait until nighttime. I don't think there's any reason to give visions. They just kind of give them. What the heck? 21, 24. Oops. I don't have to wait till the next day. Again, I think the gods just give people visions. I don't think it matters what they do, who they are. I think they just give visions based on like their determination or their willpower, their fire, something like that. I think they just kind of get blessed. Maybe some gods don't follow Celestia. Who knows? Maybe Celestia has kind of like this own political system, and maybe some people just don't follow. So whoever leads Celestia, it might be a lot more like complicated up there. It could be somebody just gave it to him to give it to him. I mean, you gotta think about it. If it's the Cryo Archon and it gives it to Kaya, I don't think she would matter. I don't think she would care if he was part of Conria or not.
What a fine day.
Is it still blurry? Is the thing blurry for you, Yellow? The stream?
Problems in our village.
It might be the ultra low latency. I really think. I like the interactions with like other
She sure
Conrang and
has.
stuff like
Without
that.
Captain Beto, that
I
compensation
enjoy.
payment would have bankrupted me.
I like the main
Yeah,
story, like
and if it weren't
dialogue.
for
I don't like
Captain
random
Beto,
dialogue.
I'd still be arguing with Pops.
Here, here. We have plenty to thank Captain Beto for, I'm sure. I propose a toast in her honor.
To Captain Beto. Cheers.
I couldn't ask for more than the chance to get everyone together and drink to our heart's content. Cheers!
Or they just use him as father. They just sacrifice their souls, and the main god,
Really hit the spot.
and the main guy
Wanna
stays
get some air?
powerful.
The
It's
view
just-
on this place is pretty good. We can take a look through the contents of that chest while we're at it. Changping placed it by the water wheel. Are you kidding?
They just
Beto
used-
can handle her liquor. Come on, let's go.
what's it called? They just use the people with visions to sacrifice them to like the main god, so she has more power probably. Vision holders are just souls to be sacrificed once they die, and it gives the unknown god unlimited power. Oh, there's that treasure chest.
So, I've been thinking. Everyone seems to trust me enough to let me have the final word on their disputes. But don't you think some of my solutions can be a little stupid? You can laugh, I don't mind. Take Changping and Dufu's wrangling over that chest, for instance. I had no clue who it should belong to, so I just came up with this stupid idea of taking it for myself. But, I mean, I'm no Ningguang. I can't make a perfect
Well, whoever's
deal
running
every
Celestia
time.
is obviously a
And
god,
I'm
so...
no Yanfei either. Not all my judgment calls are going to be 100% fair and square. I am Beto, and my strength is in trading favors. You think I should be more selective?
Unless
Some people
the
think their
god is a
favors are
traveler.
so valuable
Unless
that
the
they
god
need
is a
to find out
traveler
how
and he's
and
giving
when
his
to
powers
use
out to
them
people.
Maximize the return on their investment. They view the favor as a bargaining
The
chip.
person running Celestia
Others
could be
see
another
doing
traveler
favors as a
from...
burden,
Could be the same
not
thing
worth
as the
anything in
travelers.
monetary terms and
And he could be
prone to
giving
getting you
people
locked in
out...
a cycle of
And he
constantly
could be giving
returning
people
the
out
favor back
his
and forth.
powers.
But the way I see it, favors
Because the traveler
are
could
what
get
keep
all
people
of the
connected to one
abilities, so
another.
it kind of would make
Over
sense that
thousands of
whoever
years,
runs
the
Celestia
people
might
of
be
Vila
another
have
traveler.
created bonds between each other by doing someone a favor here. This means that no individual is truly on their own out there. When someone falls down, there's an invisible net made of human connections, waiting to catch them and get them back on their feet. Over the years, I've come to owe favors to a great many people, and many other people have come to owe me one. These are the countless bonds between us, like so many fish in the sea. And they're the reason that the Crux and I have survived the countless hardships.
It's basically
we've
like
faced.
Rome. Yes,
I
whoever's
believe
running
that if
Celestia
there
is like
ever
the
comes a day when
emperor,
the
and
world
then
is overrun by
the
monsters,
archons are just like
you as legal
governors
system collapses and the land is
of their
thrust back
areas.
into an age of war, it's these bonds that will see us all through the dark days ahead, until we come out on the other side.
And again, each archon could be, you know, changed by another archon or by another being,
I'm
a
not
god.
saying that.
They're just called
But
archons,
either way,
but
we have a pretty firm bond between us already.
can't really tell what they are really, because they could die, I guess.
Wind brewed in a winery? It's making me lightheaded. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Something we were literally just talking about. Oh, yeah, the chest! Come on, let's open it up and see what's inside.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how that's gonna all play together.
It's not exactly what I was
But
looking
whoever's
for.
controlling Celestia definitely wants to keep power, that's for sure.
Come on, let's get back to the
And that's
party.
why I'm pretty sure that's why they sent the archons to like rule over Conria, because Conria was, I think, eventually gonna take over Celestia. Or they were gonna eventually have the power to take over Celestia, but Celestia attacked first. So whoever is in charge of Celestia I know they're scared of losing whatever they have up there. I love this picture. This picture is really nice.
Where do you want to go next?
That's a really cute picture.
If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go eat real quick, guys. I'm gonna just put this stream on BRB. I don't know if you guys want to wait for me. It'll be like 10-15 minutes. I haven't ate yet. I'm just gonna eat and then I'm gonna keep doing the hangout event. So just give me like 10-15 minutes, guys. I'm really sorry about this, but I don't really want to restart the stream, so I'm just gonna put it on the BRB screen and I'll be right back. All right.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
This is the place to be.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
This is
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
This is the place to be.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
This is the place to be.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
You guys, you could hear that? I'm back, sorry about that.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
I didn't know you guys could still hear the Zhongli and my boy. Okay, so I might have to do... I'm definitely gonna try normal latency, see if that... Yeah, like Zhongli is like reason my CPU is going crazy. Give me a sec. I have YouTube up. Oh, maybe it's because we're in this area. That's why. Like dying. Alright. I do have 40. Let me go put that in this thing before I forget. There we go, my CPU is down. I think the Chinsei area takes a lot of like CPU for some reason. I guess this place does too. I'm not sure what I want to do now, like who I want to grind or like level up. I think I might finish my Sucrose. Still need to get her weapon up. 2 days. Well, that's unfortunate because I was doing that the other day. I don't know who to finish building. Look at these artifacts. Yeah, that's how much I've been playing. Like, look, 20, 20, 20. Like, look at this. Look, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. This is how much I've been grinding artifact. Whoa, am I missing one? What up? Look, 20, 20, 20, 20. Literally all my characters have 20. Probably be better if I just use the artifact. Actual artifact. Like, look, I got all my characters done almost, dude. You believe that? That's how much I've been artifact grinding. Basically, all the characters are done. There's just like a few characters who don't have like we don't have it. Like I think, who is it? I think even Bennett has it. Yeah, I got my Bennett finished. I don't even have him built. I just like I keep getting garbage artifacts. So like, but I got my Jinquai, however you say his name. Yeah, Lisa's still getting built, but basically everybody else is almost done. I think Kai is one of the only ones that I don't have. It's like crazy. I'm so done like farming artifacts. Like it's not fun. It really isn't. Like I'm trying to finish my energy recharge for a ball, like a really good one, and it's just not dropping. And if it does drop, it's defense percent. It's just all defense percent. And if I do get a good one, I'll get 2 good stats and 2 shit stats, and then it'll go into the shit stats, and it's just like, yeah, I did it for too long. Like, no, I'm just like focusing on like leveling up characters and stuff because that shit was, it's atrocious. It really is. It shouldn't, for how many characters there are, and when you want to get like proper build, the RNG shouldn't be as bad as it is. And you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna do this for like a year or two, and then once the game, you know, it's been out for a while, then that's when they're gonna start like that's when they're gonna start like lowering the RNG or lowering, putting it higher or lowering. I'm not sure which one it is, but that's when they're actually gonna start like changing it. Yeah, it sucks the soul out of me too, bro. Sucks all your stamina too. It's just annoying. Okay, yeah, this one wasn't that long. It's just this one had a lot of dialogue. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like, oh look, see, for this one I got more. I guess you have to like say something. I don't get it because look, that's weird. So 3. I'm guessing the last 2 are this way.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Lior tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
I'm gonna try putting it on normal latency tomorrow. Because this latency is like maybe like 5 seconds. It's not even 5 seconds. It's like 2 seconds. So I think normal latency would be like 5. I don't think that would be that bad. Zhongli or Yai, I think that just depends on what type of character you want. Because Yai is sub DPS. I think she's like main to sub DPS. I'm not sure if she's a support. I think she's a sub DPS. Either mains DPS or sub DPS, while Zhongli is just pure support. So it just really depends if you need a support or more damage. I'm going for Yai because of her animations are really nice, and like in the Raiden Shogun, her are friends. So like that's literally the 2 reasons.
Chief Mate Juza's breaking in the newcomers, but I think we can spare you the tedium of that. After this, the new crew members will be arranged into 2 teams for more specialized training. One team will learn. They will serve as the support team for the fleet, ensuring safe navigation. The pen of the Crux. Oh, that's a wild idea. Unfortunately, this ain't the Wanwen Bookhouse, kid. As one might expect, we call the other team the Spear of the Crux, because they'll be learning about naval warfare. Also, they're responsible for So, what do you think? As I expected, you have a will to protect others. There are 2 main subjects that the Shield of the Crux focuses on.
I think Zhongli would be a lot better in your position if you're gonna pick the 2. I think Zhongli.
Earlier, survival knowledge includes prevention
His
of
shield is just so good, dude.
sea, navigation and
It just lowers
basic meteorology.
It lowers the defense of enemies, resistance. It protects you, and his ultimate is just badass.
They're all seasoned hands in their respective fields. Each sailor has their own strengths and weaknesses. I'm no rookie, of course, but you shouldn't underestimate If there's anything I'm most proud of in the fleet, it's my people. Go and get to work. I'll have some questions to test.
All right.
Hello, traveler. Whenever a sailor has a health problem, they come to me. I deal with it all. Oh, I presume the captain arranged this, correct? First of all, let me ask you this. What do you think is the biggest danger that all new crew members face? That can certainly be a problem at sea. Oh, I have seen many new crew members who see themselves as young and fighting fit and have no regard for safety. They think that since they are tough enough to look after themselves on land, they'll be fine at sea as well. Those are the ones that always end up in the sick bay. Everyone should know that being a sailor, especially on a long voyage, is
I
a
couldn't be
brutal
imagining
job
being
in an
on sea over like
unforgiving
5 months.
environment. We have to face malnutrition when we're short on supplies, all kinds of injuries, and even the psychological problems that can to make things worse. The lack of medication and treatment options at sea can result in even minor health problems becoming serious. Or oh, you probably thought I was joking, right? But hopefully you now realize that with a little extra... Well, I think that's enough for you to... Is there anything else you would like to know? Captain Beto? Although I'm just a doctor, Beto has given me the full authority to send any new... Every time we're stocking up before a voyage, medicine takes top priority. I'm even allowed to choose the suppliers, regardless of the price. We have adequate budget for medical expense. Do you know what Morgrubber, our bookkeeper, calls this? A significant financial risk.
I thought she was more a grubber. Aren't they like the same person?
But Beto knows the importance of having a healthy crew. That's why she has authorized me regardless. She places her full trust in me and believes that I can solve these problems. So, to answer your question, that's how she thinks. Is there anything else you would like to know? Wow.
Sorry about Earl. We were so caught up on getting you to join the fleet. Oh! Well, in that, I'll start by introducing some chart reading essentials for new sailors.
Might skip
Let's
this
start
to be
with the
honest, because I
first.
really don't
With these
care about
features in
this. To be
visually,
honest,
the most advanced. It's worth
like,
mentioning
this is the stuff that I
some
talk about.
cartographers
Like,
mark out other points of interest on their chart. To be honest, but if we don't decide, fortunately, I don't think anyone other than our captain. Is there anything else you would like to know, Trav? My pleasure.
really stuff I really don't care about. Like, I understand like the ship needs people, but I don't need to like have it. Like, I'm not gonna remember any of it. So you're telling me I gotta climb all the way up there?
What's going on up there?
Are you joking me? I think I can climb. Can I actually? Man, they really... Mihoyo be trying us, dude. Like, at least like give me like something to float up there. Got me actually fucking climbing this shit. Like, how the hell did he get up there? Why is there not like a ladder or something? Like, it's so weird. Do you think daily commissions with events with the and daily 90 primo pass have been up for 90 post only in 3 weeks? Definitely not. Sorry. No, it would at least take, I would say, it's not even 3 weeks now. It's like 2 weeks. 90 to the 90. You're at 13. I would say you probably get like 40 or 50. But you also got to think there's gonna be 3 weeks with Zhongli out as well, so you might be able to pull it off. You would have to start saving now, though. You might be able to pull it off. But again, 90 pulls is like the bare, like, you know, like the worst case scenario. So you might pull them like a lot earlier than that. So yeah, I think you have enough time, because with the amount of time that you have like 2 weeks and then another 3, so you have 5 weeks. So that should be more than enough time, I think. I could be wrong. It should at least be 50 or 60 at least, for sure. poles. As long as you're doing your dailies and doing the Spiral Abyss and everything else. Yeah, that's if you win 50-50. That's rough. I won my 50-50 for Zhongli, so hopefully you win yours.
Hello, traveler. Are you here to learn about marine media? I saw the captain showing you, so I figured that she probably wants you to get to know the life of a crew. Marine meteor. These are all take water spouts, but if you know that water, you will be even. And most important,
I don't even want to talk to Beto.
Those
I
are
don't
the
want to.
warning signs of water spout. All the stuff about. Do you know this later? When I first came on board, but after all, not every fleet has. Find me anytime if you want to.
I don't care. Just let me talk to Beto. I don't want to hear you guys.
So you've already finished talking to the crew, huh? I thought it would take you a while longer. So, what did you think? Now you know that the shield of the Crux is not. First of all, life on the sea isn't always plain sailing. Injuries and
God, don't
illnesses
tell me I have
happen
to,
all the time.
do I have to talk to all of them
what
again?
is the
That's gonna sound awful.
Is that your final answer? As you've just learned, the fleet plots its route using nautical charts. The supplementary chart has lots of lines.
You're actually supposed to fucking listen to all that garbage? Huh. Does it feels bad?
Okay, interesting. On longer voyages, So, my question...
I don't care.
Okay, those are all... Now then, let's see. Out of these, two correct and... not bad. After all, it
I
seems
guess
that
they
your
got two of
survival
them.
know-how is now up to the standard required of qualified crew members. Time to move on. Next up, we have some Shield of the Crux recreational programs for you. You need to realize that being out at sea might
So
be
I got-
fun for the
I got
first
my
few
heart- look,
days
the heart
while
went up.
everything's new, but before too long, looking at the same old sea every day and being so isolated from everything can really cause people to struggle mentally. That is why regular recreational activities are an absolute necessity. We offer a lot of fun courses for our newcomer training, including... Oh, and thanks to Kazuha, these days we also offer poetry and music appreciation. Each newcomer has to participate in at least
Where is
one,
Kazuha,
so that they've
dude?
got some way of keeping themselves occupied at sea further down the line. Of course, if you'd prefer wrestling
Is the
sea
hangout events
monsters
only
with your
4
bare
stars,
hands,
actually?
that can be arranged.
I don't think there's any 5-star events, are there? Or hangout events. I think they're all 4 stars. Come to think about it.
Well, for today, if I remember correctly, it should be photography today. Come on.
Listen up, everyone can go back and call it a day. The photography session has been postponed.
What's going on here, Juza?
Oh, Captain, there you are. Well, Captain, the photography teacher just sent word saying...
I see. That's quite unfortunate. Oh? Quite the multi-talented one, aren't you? In that case, why don't you help us out and lead the class today?
Yeah, unfortunately, the original teacher canceled it short. It would be great if the Traveler could step in as the teacher for the day.
It's up to you, Traveler. Great, it's settled then. Juza, let's muster everyone over here to meet the new teacher.
Yes, Captain.
Is that the end of it, or I actually started taking pictures of them?
Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah? What's that? Fair enough. It seems like... So, who will it be? Me?
Why would I pick anybody else?
Well, we could do that. Or, Guyonstone Forest looks extraordinary today. It'd be a pity to not capture this. So how about we snap Guyonstone Forest for today's class? Then there'd be no need for a model.
Come on, Captain. We talked about this.
Why is
The
he so
photography
shy?
class is supposed to be portrait photography. Have you forgotten? Scenery looks nice at first, but it gets boring after a while. I bet it'd keep the crew more entertained if we got them learning portrait photography so they could record moments in each other's daily lives. Those were your exact words.
Were they now? Well, then in that case, how about Huixing? I bet she's perfect for the camera. Or Fuzhong. Or Mora Grubber.
Seriously, Captain? Little Yue? You're just trying to wriggle your way out of this. This isn't like you.
What's wrong
You
with
are the
it?
captain after all. Of all of us, you're the best suited to being a model.
I agree. You were the one who invited the traveler to be the teacher, so you should cooperate, Captain.
She's so
Besides,
shy.
Captain, you've never had your photo taken. It's high time you got one. You know, a heroic and striking kind of picture. We can even use it to promote the fleet during recruit.
Real funny, guys. Well, if you say so. I'm not one to spoil the fun. So, what do I do now, Traveler? Like this? You're kidding, right? I've never had my photo taken before, but something this simple shouldn't be a challenge. It must be the lighting or something. You've got it wrong. I never said that. You mean go somewhere else, then bring the final photo back as teaching material?
Sounds good to me.
The lighting may still... But I'm open to persuasion.
This is
If you have a
great.
suitable
She's
place
so
in
funny.
mind, I can consider. Just to be clear, I won't necessarily agree. It depends on the place you have in mind. Well, Miaoguang Shoal is pretty relaxing. But if I want to enjoy the ocean breeze, why don't I just stay on board the Alcor and enjoy the... So, I think we can just forget the... Sorry about that. I guess I'll...
Oh, what the? Are you kidding me, dude? I literally have to do that whole shit again? That's so stupid, dog. Absolutely atrocious, miHoYo.
So you've already finished talking to the crew, huh?
Alright, time to skip everything. Yep, I don't care anymore. I'm done.
As you just learned, the supplementary... Okay.
Yeah, whatever, I don't care anymore. Like, that's so stupid. You're telling me I could fail?
Now then, let's see. It seems that your survival know-how. You need to looking at this. That is why we offer a lot of... Oh, and thank each new Of course, if you'd prefer rest... if I remember...
Alright. If I want to waste my time, then I just skip everything. It's just
Listen up,
this is the reason I don't do
going on here?
the visa hangout events.
I see. That's...
Like, why can I fail the event? It's just so dumb.
It would be great.
It's up to you, Travel. Great.
Yes, Captain.
Is it picking her gonna fail every time?
Okay, that's one. Oh yeah?
Alright, cool.
What's that? Fair enough. So, who will it be? Me? Guyon Stone. So how about...
Come on. Scenery. Those were your...
Well, then... Or...
Seriously, Cap? You are the captain?
I agree. Besides, we can even...
Well... So, what do I do now, Traveler? Like... It must be... the lighting... I never said that. You mean... ghost...
Sounds good.
But I'm just... A view overlooking Liu... On second thought, I don't have any... I'd prefer to be... So, sorry about that.
What the fuck, dude? Like, what's the point of having all this dialogue if you're just gonna fucking do that again, dude? It's so stupid. It's such a waste of time, dude. miHoYo does not value time whatsoever for people. Are they all a fail? Like, it's literally getting her...
So you've already finished talking to the crew. First of all, but what is the... As you've just learned, the fleet, the supplementary chart...
I wanna see.
A longer voyage. So, my question... Okay. Now then, not bad. It seems that your survival know-how is now up to the You need to realize, looking at that is why we offer a lot of... Oh, and each new Of course, if you'd prefer rest... if I remember
Do you know if it fails on her each time? Because I really don't want to fail again. Because honestly, I'm just gonna not even finish this event, dude.
I see. That's
So stupid that
in that case,
there's even a fail option.
It would
with
be
this stupid
great if
shit.
It's up to you, traveler. Great. It's
Yes, Captain.
okay. That's one. Oh yeah? What's that? Fair enough. It seems like you. So, who will it be? Me? Guyan stuff. So how about?
Come on, scenery. Those were your.
Well, that or
Seriously, you are the captain.
I agree. Besides, Cap, we can even.
Like
use
I
it
you know
to
how
promote
atrocious it is that you can't like just skip everything like super fast. I hate that they don't have that like as an implement. Like I should just be able to skip the entire goddamn dialogue if I wanted to. I don't have a choice for that. Like I don't want to have to do this whole shit again.
so, what do I do now, traveler?
Yeah.
Like, you're kidding, right? I've never had my photo. It must be the lighting. I never said that. You mean ghost?
Sounds good.
But I'm just the fishing village near. How do you even know that place anyway? It's tiny. I don't think I've ever seen it on a single map. Treasure? It just so happens that that little village is where I grew up. Now that you've... How about we take this opportunity to pay my old
Thank
home
God. I was gonna say, dude. Like if this is gonna fail me every time, that's gonna be so annoying. It's just there's something about not being able to skip dialogue that just makes me want to skip it even more. I'm not sure why it's failing. It should give me a reason why it's failing. It's just like failing me, Dave. It just makes no sense, like at all. But it looks like I just needed to pick the wushuing. I just picked places I thought she would like. I didn't think she'd like this little like broken down ass village. It's not like I'm telling her to freaking pose naked.
Certainly
Like,
seen better days.
shit, just take a photo, Beto. You literally attack giant serpents, but you're scared to take a photo. Like,
It was never that impressive, but at least back in the day, it was a lively village and home to several families.
look at the way she dresses, and she's worried about taking a photo. Like, come on.
I wonder how long these last few old houses will remain standing. Nothing as dramatic as you might think. A few small incidents occurred, and then people began to leave. Come on, let's take a walk around. People used to call this place Downriver because the villagers apparently moved here from a place called Upriver. With them, they brought their knowledge of fishing, which had been passed down from generation to generation. I learned a lot from them when I was here. Now Upriver is long gone, and Downriver is all but deserted. It won't be long before no one even remembers what these places are called. Tu Zhong. Zhong.
She grew up here. Kind of crazy
I barely
place.
remember this name. You're right. I was only about 5 or 6 years old when I first arrived here. I was homeless and had to wander around the streets. I remember finally managing to find half a rice bun, but then a stray dog jumped out and snatched it away from me.
Why is it so depressing?
Half a rice bun was not something I was willing to give up so easily at the time, so I chased it all the way to this neighborhood. Then a few fishermen saw us running and stopped me. They were kind enough to give me some food. Seeing me stop, the dog also stopped running. But straight away it keeled over and never got up again. Maybe it was too tired, or maybe it had starved to death.
It's pretty
I
sad.
went over and saw that the dog still had the half rice bun in its mouth. It didn't let go even at the very end. Poor thing. Had I known the dog was so weak, I would have let it take that half rice bun. I could tell they were wary of me at first. I was the dirty little kid who had just chased a dog to death over some scraps of food. But I got lucky. The village chief took pity on me and brought me to their home. That's how I ended up staying here. Do you know know what the name Beto means? Come on, I'll explain.
I don't know what
About
your name means.
a year or two after I arrived, the village chief fell ill during the winter and passed away. During that same period, the harvest was getting worse, and the fishermen's catch was getting smaller day by day. Without the village chief to handle the situation, people began blaming each other. There were even rumors that some families had been overfishing and leaving nothing for the rest of the village to catch. But in the end, they all turned on me, saying that they shouldn't have ever taken me in. They said I was bad luck. They pointed to how that dog died on the first day I arrived. Next thing you know, the village chief dies, and then all the fish die out. They said I was a living curse, and the downfall of the village was all my fault. I told them that I didn't understand. I'm not a curse, I'm just Beto. Then some of the villagers started shouting, and drove me out of the village.
Why is... Bro, I just
They
wanted to take a
shouted,
photo, Beto. I didn't want...
controls life. Beto controls death. Beto controls death. Before then, all I knew about my name was that it had something to do with the stars. It wasn't until then that I realized that Beto was a constellation. And the Alcor, one of its stars, was an omen of death. Here we are. This is the old house of the village chief.
She's depressing as fuck right now.
I bet he never expected that the little girl he took in would grow up to be seen as a curse that brought about the village's total destruction. What do you mean? Is that all? And let me guess. You got to Inazuma and the Electro Arc. Well, you seem to wreak havoc on a grander scale than I ever could. Oh, I get it. You're trying to convince me that I'm not cursed. I appreciate it, and I'll take it. Let's not forget that the people whose names stick around are the ones who emerge from the stormy seas unscathed, and the ones who get swept away in the wind are the fledgling birds who couldn't hack it. I, for one, have never encountered a storm I couldn't weather. But your journey's far from over, isn't it? Just remember, there's no telling what else you might encounter in this vast world. So if you ever find some idiot trying to brand you as a scapegoat just because you're the one who lived to tell the tale, tell them Captain Beto demands to have the honor along with you. Remember, you'll always have the captain of the Crux to back you up wherever you go. Two cursed scapegoats banding together for survival. Sounds like a recipe for disaster, but at the same time, I kinda dig it. I'm lucky to have a friend like you. Okay, it's time to get back to our photography. Right, teacher? Come on, let's not waste any time. Get it done while you can before... So, do I need to...
Maybe...
What? I don't want to do this whole... Hey, cut it out. Nope.
Oh, perfect. I guess that was the right one.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
There we go.
But where are those?
I think that was the right one, I'm pretty sure. Guess you didn't want the flirtatious pose. Poor Beto. How do I... Oh, there's actually two of them right there. That's funny.
Here we are. I bet he never expected that. What do you mean?
Alright, let's just skip this.
Is that all? And let me get. I appreciate it. Let's not forget for your journeys. So if you ever find, remember.
Yep.
You'll all. I kind of dig it. I'm lucky to have. Okay, it's time to get back to our photography. Come on, let's not waste. So. All right. So, is it done yet? Please don't tell me that it looks weird. Show me. Yeah, sure, whatever. Now give it here.
She's so shy.
Yes. I see. Now, as captain of the Crux, I am exercising my official right to requisition this photograph for future promotion and recruitment purposes. So I'm afraid I'll be holding on to this.
Took my photo from me. No, my photo. Damn you, Beto. Alright, so at least I got hers done. I like that part at the end. Click this. How do I see all the photos again? Oh, you can actually save the photos. I didn't even know that. That's actually really cool. Are these the same photos even if you pick the male character? Do you know? I think they're the same. They're the exact same, right? Or they might actually be I'm not sure if they're actually different. Looks like she's about to fall on top of me. Oh, they are different? Interesting. But which is the longest one? So apparently that was the longest one. Yeah, that was definitely the longest one out of all of them. Okay, I don't know who do I want to do next, to be honest. Yeah, they're all 4 stars. I just realized that. Like, literally all of the Hangout quests are 4 stars, which is weird. I wonder why they don't have any 5 stars up. It's really strange, to be honest. And yeah, no, well, it has 2 actually. When do Noel's last? Because that's gonna be forever. I think I'm gonna do Ningguang's though. I think that's the one I want to start. Change Chamber returning, yes. This is the one I'll do tomorrow. I think I'm gonna. So here. Give me a sec. I think I'm gonna start this one tomorrow. I might get on a little later, Dave. I really appreciate you just staying in here and talking with me, man. I'm gonna try to have my schedule up before tomorrow. I'm probably gonna stream around the same time. Again, but I think I'm gonna head off for now because I gotta work out and do a couple other things. I think the only thing they changed is they'll do more feminine or masculine sort of pose, posture, whatever, depending on who you are. That's what I was thinking too. I was wondering if it was different or not. But yeah, I think I'm gonna head off for now, dude. I really appreciate you staying here and talking with me. And if anything, I might be on later, but I'll put it on the actual channel if I'm gonna be on later. But I appreciate it again. You have a wonderful rest of your day, Dave. And anybody else, if anybody else is watching, thanks for watching, guys. And I'm gonna be ending the stream for now. You guys take care. Take care, Dave. Thanks again.